channel. My name is Cynthia. In today's tutorial, I will be teaching you how to cut a flounce. Okay, I'm actually using this flounce for a dress. I'll also show you how to make the dress, but it's going to be on my next tutorial. But today I want to show you how to make this flounce. Now I have my fabric laid. Okay, I have my fabric laid into 4 because I would want one and also the lining. This will act as a lining, while this will act as the the turn-up. And then I also have another one will act as the lining, the main fabric. The other will act as the turn-up. And so I want the gum stay to be on the one I'll be using for the lining. So automatically this one here won't have any this one will not have any gum stay on it, and this will not have gum stay, but this and this will have gum stay. So I'll be laying it flat this way. It all depends on how many of the flanks you want. I want 2. Okay, so that's why I have to lay them into 4. Now I'll make sure that my gum stay is laid on it, on the shiny part. This is the shiny part, is laid on this part, and also this one is also on the shiny. This is the shiny part also. Okay, as you can see. So I'm going to start cutting. Now to start cutting, I'm going to draw a straight line. We'll draw a straight line. I'll use my ruler and draw a straight line. Line this way. I need to measure so that I can get something accurate. So now I have 30, so half of it's around here. It's almost the same. So I'm going to mark. Okay, so this is it. So now I'm going to come on the center here. Remember, it's a flounce we are making, and then I'm going to take half inch on both sides, on all the sides here, and then I'll try to create a circle. Okay, so I've created a circle. Now we are going to determine how much of this flounce we want, if we want it big or small. Now I want it small and big. Okay, because the style I'm making has both a bigger and a smaller flounce. So from here I'll make it 3.5. Then the next one I'll make it 5 inches, and the next one I'll make it to be 7 inches. That's how I want it. But you can decide to make all of the flounce the same thing. So now to start, I'm going to measure the distance from here to here. You can use anywhere. The distance from this place to this, that's the half of it, is somewhere around here. You can see. So I'm going to connect it to this place. So I've connected it. Alright. So now remember I collected how many here? 3.5. So I'll just keep putting 3.5. 3.5. That's 3.5. 3.5. You just keep putting 3.5. All right, 3.5. And then once I get to this place, I'll connect to this 4 inches. Remember I said I want it 4.5. 5. I want it high. I want it low, high, high. So that's how I want my flounce to be. So now I'll just connect this. Then let's connect this small one first. That's the 3.5. So I'm connecting, you can see. I'll connect it with these break lines. All right, so the next one, I'll make it to touch this. All right, I'll make it touch this, or if you want it a little bit bigger, okay, you can come up. So let's say, because here is 5, I'll make here 5. So I'm reconnecting. Let's reconnect back. So this bigger one, I will make it to touch the 5 inches I have here. All right, so you can see, but like I said, you can decide to make all your flounce equal, but because of the nature of the gown I want to make, that's why I'm doing this. All right, so now here is 5. I'm taking 5 here. I'm taking 5 inches. 5 inches. 5 inches. 5 inches. You remember this part, I took 7 inches. So once I get to this place, all right, I will take 7. Okay, so I'm going to connect my 5 inches with another break line. So here becomes 7 inches because, like I said, I wanted it high, low, high, and all that. So because here is 7, I'll start taking 7 here. 7 inches. 7 inches. So let's connect the 7 inches. Like I said, you can decide to use 3 inches throughout, all right? Okay? But because of the nature of the clothes I'm making, that's why I'm doing this. So I have 7. So let's connect. Now this place is not up to. This place is not up to, and I would like to use the whole of the material I have here. So because it's not up to, I'm going. This place is 4.5. I'll still use my 4.5. Okay. I'm trying to make sure I am using everything. So here I'll make here 4.5. But if you want to end it here, you can end it this way. You just make it look thinner, all right? You end it. But because I still have a lot of spaces around here, so that's why I want to continue. So you can decide to end it the way I ended it, all right? You can see how it is. Okay, so these are flounce, but because I have plenty spaces here, I'm still going to continue with my flounce. So from here, I'll connect to the fabric here. Okay, let's use, I think it's not equal. Let me use 2.5. So from here, I'll connect to 2.5. And then I still have a lot of fabric here. I'll use 5 inches. Okay. 5 inches. Now, like I said, if you want to end it, just end it, all right? I'm not ending mine because I discovered I still have some spaces. So let's connect. There are some spaces that can still be explored. So you see how I'm going again? Okay. So I am taking another 5 inches here. 5, and then I'm going to end it here finally. Okay, so let's try and end it here. So I'll connect to this 5, connect to this 5. So don't be confused about my flounce. You can decide to stop yours here. Remember, I said I still had more allowance. That is why I added this little one to it. All right, so we are going to cut. But before you start cutting, I would advise you pin, okay, so that your fabric and your stay can they will not shift. All right, so pin. Advise you pin so that when you are stitching, they are all together. Sorry for the pins, I had to pour it so that I can be able to pin. So I'll pin here, pin here. So I'm going to start. Okay, I'll just go ahead and cut. All right, as I'm cutting, I'm pinning. Please make sure you are using your pin, all right, because if you don't pin, you'll find out that the both your lining and other second fabric will not be equal. So just use your pin and pin so that it won't shift while you are trying to to cut it together. So I'll just go ahead and continue with the cutting. Just keep watching what I'm doing. When we get to the center, I will show you how to cut that area also. That small hole, keep going round, keep going round. You can decide to finish the round, but I'll just go this way. Okay, so this is it. Now this is our flounce. You can see that this place is high, low until we got to the lowest parts. So this is our flounce. Now with the help of the pin, let's see. Oh, you can see how it is. This one is on this, while this is on this. Then this will now serve as this particular two here. You can see will serve as our main fabric, while these two will be attached to the lining. All right, please, if you are using a gum stay, in case you're not using a crinoline, if you're using a gum stay, please make sure that your stay is on your lining, while your main fabric should be alone. All right, so this is it. So I'll go ahead and iron it, and then I will attach it. Iron it, I turn it up, and I'll attach it to whatever I want to attach it. You can attach it to a skirt, you can attach to a blouse, you can use it for a sleeve, you can use it for rolls. Flounce is used for a lot of things. All right, I'm actually using this for a particular dress, which I'm going to show you the tutorial of that dress. So we are going to be winding it up here. You can see how it is. We'll be rounding up our class now, and in my next tutorial I will show you how to where and how I attach my flounce. All right, so if you find this tutorial very helpful, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. I'll see you again in my next class. My name is Cynthia. Bye.